Get ready for the revolution, the generation evolution. Get ready for the revolution, the generation evolution. And now join Blake, Christian, and Mark as they have fun going through the crazy wrestling world. Get ready for the revolution, the generation evolution. Get ready for the revolution, the generation evolution. And now let's start the show. You've got this whole town scared. I've seen them run for cover. They're afraid of wind and you're rolling thunder. If you think that I'm likely to fall in line, then you're right of your life tonight. My hands around me, and you'll never see me coming. When the rain subsides, you'll be
Live from the Man Event Studios in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You tuned in to the Generation Evolution for Friday, December 26, 2025. We have new microphones.
Oh my God, yes we do.
I'm Blake.
I'm Christian.
I'm Mark.
And Mark does not have a new microphone. Me and Christian have brand new, really sensitive mics. I still got to figure out how to get these to work right.
Mine's over here.
So,
You
yeah.
can hear me.
All right, opening up song here. We have I've been saving songs throughout the Christmas month to play as we get Fight the Fade, I Have the Hurricane.
Good.
Yeah, I actually heard it at a Paul's class, and I figured I'd save it for the show. So there you go, something a little different to start off the show today.
Very powerful.
So I like to start. This is the end of the year for us. I'll end the weekly show. We have more things on Tuesday, but we'll get there. But we have our guest on the line today. We haven't had a special guest on the line in a while.
It's special guest day.
It is to end our last weekly show of the year. Let me actually get the date off the screen. I forgot the date off the screen. There we go. Perfect. And now let's do this. Let's bring out a friend of mine, someone new to the podcast, but not new to podcasting, as I found out, but she's new to this podcast. A friend through Andy. This is Bethany Miller. Bethany, welcome to the show.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Yes, we are guest seriously here.
You chose
How are
a
you doing?
great photo. I'm wonderful.
You said that to me from an indie show you're at, so I figured why not to share it with everybody.
Yes.
So there you go. All right. Well, before we get into, first of all, Bethany is going to be at World's End on Saturday night in Chicago, which is the main reason why she's here today. So,
Wow.
so she's going to be in the building on Saturday. So that's
Cool.
really cool.
Live up close and personal.
Yes. So
Wow.
we'll get into that when we get to the hit review. But I booked the board. First of all, I took the picture last night on Christmas night, and I had to share this photo.
Oh
it,
no.
it made me laugh.
Oh, God.
Christian over here got a tortilla blanket for Christmas and was wearing it for game night last night. And the fact he posed for this made it even funnier to me. And this one, photobombing him, made it even funnier. I had to share this photo because it's too damn funny.
It's Tortilla Jesus.
Yes, it's Tortilla Jesus.
Now we should have a contest and people like caption this.
Well, you're fucking like in the background there. Like, what the fuck?
What is that face? Are you high?
No, I don't. We almost were. We were almost actually. We did be upper gummies right before game night. So,
Are you even making a weird face?
so I just wanted to share that. So, all right. Anyway, let's get into things. First of all, Bethany, you're coming in right near the end of our top 25, our top 20 moments of the year. Vote that was most viewed by our listenership. So that's actually been a lot of fun. Now we're doing 10 to 6 today, so we can get through this. And number 10 is a weird one. It has to do with this guy, but it's not a clip from this year. It's let me just play it, and it'll make more sense.
Huh?
Go right
This
ahead.
one is just because I want to see it happen, but technically this counts as 2. But as a fan of his, John Cena either finally wins the IC title, finally become Grand Slam, or 16 time. No, 17. 17.
So what happened was the week we were having tech issues on this week, so I was trying to make up some clips for us for social media, and you had called the Grand Slam Championships, and we'll discuss more on Tuesday's show, but Wednesday show, and I put the video up of us watching the clip back in November, and it got 921 views and 7 likes, almost instantaneously.
Well, that sounds about right. I'm pretty sure for how many times we've seen this damn clip, it should be almost everywhere.
Pretty much. So we'll get into more of that on the New Year's Eve show. Number 9.
If Corey Graves is not in the Rumble, I can see him either getting up from the desk, if he's at the desk, and eliminating Pat McAfee, or being a hooded figure and eliminating him and then taking off the hood and realizing it's Corey.
So Mandy had this whole theory about Corey Graves being in the Royal Rumble. Obviously, it didn't happen, but this is from January 31st, 2025. But look at the numbers on this fucking video. We're almost at 4 digits, guys.
Was that 998?
998 with 15 likes and comments and conversation and all this stuff that went on for this. So good on Mandy. I think it's actually the last one that has comments. So there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Number 8.
Tony, killer. I don't care. Leave no evidence behind. Dump her in a river. Fucking throw into Lake of Reincarnation. Maybe she can come back as at least something, at least better than whatever the fuck this is. And that's how you get Sasha Banks back, folks. No. But no, and then I just want Tony to just power drive her into fire, just straight fire.
Straight fire, not even a table, just a
Fire.
fire.
Just burn her alive. Become a barbecue bitch. And then I'm not done.
Oh, no.
And then I want you to chuck her halfway across the arena somehow, and then put her through the whole Titantron. There you go. Tony Storm wins.
Oh my lord.
I'm surprised you told her to sacrifice to the volcano in Hawaii.
Jesus Christ.
The only thing you forgot to mention was the barbed wire.
Christian's hatred of Mercedes Moné continued in July.
And it still will continue.
This is right before All In. And this is number 8 at 1,113 views, 3 likes, and no negative reaction whatsoever. Absolutely no negative reaction.
There is no negative feedback whatsoever.
If any of them would have got negative feedback, I would expect it to be.
It did not. I knew you're going to be dealing with Mercedes on this one coming.
I did actually, because if Mercedes wins, I plan to yell for Christian, because
Riot?
it's gonna have to be the Babes of Wrath.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We will get there for sure. Let's get to number 7, shall we?
Number 7.
Cody, Drew, fucking kill Cody. Take the title. I don't care. Write him off screen forever. Fucking kick him through every announce table on the man. Just fucking get him off the screen. Take the title away from me. He doesn't fucking leave. Go back to AEW. Go back to being booed.
He's not going to go to AEW, but I'm starting to think Christian has rage issues. I didn't think
Where did that go? Where did the... Wait, how would I get it from?
Not me. 1,186 views, 9 likes. And by the way, lot of these likes came instantaneously. Like it was so fast.
And still, there's no feedback.
And most of them are on YouTube. By the way, most of these likes are on YouTube. By the way, your hatred for Cody. And at number 6, this is actually him.
Me?
You actually got a high number on this one because it has to do with Brock Lesnar. Number 6.
Okay, number 6. It was
So-
little Jimmy.
Oh my God! It was little Jimmy.
Jimmy.
He got his revenge.
There it is. Oh, how has nobody thought of that yet? How has nobody thought of that? That is brilliant.
Because it's John Cena's forever realtor. He wanted to help out John Cena.
How did nobody think of that? That's amazing. The number of likes on this is insane.
Fucking brilliant.
Oh, I look at it this way. When he's got his cousin Ron Cena.
They're brothers from another. The brother with the same father.
Mother, yeah.
Well, no, the brother with the same father.
and Ron and
the R-Truth family tree.
That's what R-Truth said was.
Right.
I swear.
Forever grows.
and Ron Cena is nurturing little Jimmy. So I figured little Jimmy would be the one to trip up Brock.
So the numbers, by the way, 12 of 47 with 12 likes on this. The likes number is fucking crazy.
I'm on the board, babe.
6, and you'll get the top 5 on our New Year's show on Wednesday. So special show on Wednesday, and you will get top 5 from the year. Then, well, before we get to Bethany, and she's going to be doing the 7 wrestler theory in a minute.
Oh.
Before we get to that, we actually have one fan reaction I have to get to. Last week we were talking about Thea Hale, and
Yes,
we were talking about her winning the title unexpectedly, and should we? And she's going to be defending the title at New Year's Eve. We'll talk about that more on next week's show. But we did the fan reaction, and over on TikTok, Josh Alexander 240 said, "Let's see it, keep it. She's deserving of a title, and she's honestly one of not the most underrated. Oh, it's probably one of not or something, but most underrated in my opinion. So, would you agree with the sentiment?
Yep.
And like I said, we'll get more into this on next week's show. But again, like we always say, feedback. We want your feedback, and we will talk about it on the air.
Oh, yeah, Josh.
Not the same person.
Josh?
It's actually photo too. Like an actual picture and everything. You can't even make a picture. So we don't get very often. We don't get that very often.
Maybe Josh has one he doesn't know about.
No. He looks nothing like Josh Alexander than when we know.
Okay.
Looks nothing. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
they could be different brothers with the same father.
That's true. There you go.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Ask Ron Cena. He'll tell you.
Let's get into these.
Juan Cena.
Juan Cena. Oh, Juan Cena. That's what you're thinking of. Juan Cena.
Juan Cena?
Juan Cena all fire.
No, I think.
No. He joined El Generico.
Got it.
He joined El Generico.
That actually makes perfect sense down in Mexico with the orphans.
Wait a minute.
That makes perfect sense.
I thought Juan Cena was chasing El Grande Americano.
No. That's not him.
Okay.
No, he's down. I love that. He's down with El Generico, Mexico with the orphans. Perfect. All right, let's get to the seven wrestlers.
I can't believe that gag still goes to this day.
Except Kevin Owens, who said he's dead. Everyone else goes with the gag.
I'm waiting for El Generico to make a appearance.
He won't. Anyway, let's get to it. We haven't done this in a while. It is the 7 wrestlers theory, and when we have a brand new guest on, we have that person do the theory, and that would mean Bethany is in the seat. So Christian, why don't you read the questions one at a time? I'll let Bethany do her answers. Go right ahead, do your thing.
You got me mid-yawn.
Sorry about that. I wasn't looking at you. I was looking at the screen.
Mid-yawn.
I was looking at the screen. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, number 1, the one that made you fall in love with wrestling. By the way, everyone, my mic is all the way down here, and you can clear.
Plus, also my mic. You probably get to my mic too.
Okay.
So, yeah. Try it again for editing purposes.
The number 1, the one that made you fall in love with wrestling.
So this one is easy for me. This is 100% Rey Mysterio.
Ooh.
Respect that.
watched wrestling for the first time probably in 1998, and just he was the one that made me like actually sit down and watch all of his matches all the way through. I've got some friends who are wrestlers on the indie scene now, and I keep trying to get them to do the 619 and they won't. But
Oh, Jesus.
but I'm still
I'll do it.
holding out hope that I'll get to. I actually stopped watching wrestling for a while, got back into it because I was watching the Rumble with my friend Zach. And when Rey Mysterio was one of the first ones to come out in the Rumble last year, I was like freaking out. So he was like, "What is wrong with you?" I was like, "That's Rey Mysterio. I didn't know he was still wrestling." So
Yeah, he just went to the Hall of Fame too, a couple years
yes.
ago. A couple years ago, went to the Hall of Fame.
So 100% will
very nice.
always be Rey Mysterio.
And now this is where things get interesting. Christian, continue.
Your number 2, your newest favorite wrestler.
So my newest favorite wrestler is going to be Rhea Ripley.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yes.
You know what? Solid pick.
Can't
What
argue
was
that.
that?
Really was expecting.
Actually, no. We're liking it. We're liking the pick. We're liking it.
Yeah. So I just love her look, love her everything. She was definitely one of the ones when people ask me, like, what do you like about wrestling? I pull up Rhea matches and like this. Badass women.
Listen, mommy's always on top. So there you go.
Gay.
Christian, go.
No.
It's almost like we timed that. It's almost like we timed that. We did not. We did not time that at all.
No, we did not practice and time that.
We legitimately did it. Go ahead. You having a problem? Too hard.
I'm yawning.
Again, you and your yawning this morning.
Number 3, the one that always makes you smile.
This is going to be Randy Orton.
Good.
No matter what he does when he comes out, I end up smiling.
Wow.
He
I did not
is
expect that.
one of the
That's
favorites in my
surprised.
one of the favorites in my one of the favorites in my friend group, and just I know that when he comes out to the ring, it's going to be entertaining every time. And I'm loving watching him with iShow Speed, trying to teach him how to wrestle lately. So, Randy Orton.
That's the thing happening right now. It's terrible.
Knowing him on an able to teaching him is something great.
That's called pro wrestling, isn't it? In a nutshell.
True.
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay.
Good.
I'm going to hit you.
Good.
Okay. Number 4, your comfort wrestler.
Let her do
So
her
my
thing.
comfort wrestler is Stone Cold. Because whether he's in the wrestling ring or watching the Broken Skull Ranch or just watching him with his cats on Instagram, like I know it's always going to be something that I can zone out and just pay attention to, or just have
What-
like him talking in the background of whatever I'm doing, and it's just going to be comforting to me.
You know what? That actually does sound nice.
I like that
You know,
actually.
I can see him going to a grocery store holding his hand up and someone basically sails a can of Steve Weiser into his hand.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
right.
Sure. Let's go with that.
Sure.
Not even sure how we got there, but okay, cool. We'll go with it.
Number 5, the one you miss the most.
So it's going to have to be Stone Cold again, because, you have to go back and watch the old
Yay.
matches instead of the new ones. So kind of a cop out for 2 in a row, but it makes sense if he's your comfort wrestler and he doesn't wrestle anymore.
That's fair. That is fair, actually. I can't even argue that.
That is the most spurred when listing this shit off.
Yeah, it's true. You're not wrong. You're doing it. All seriously, these are fantastic logical reasons.
Thank you.
The one you'd
Good.
Wow, my voice just cracked horribly.
It's okay.
The
She
one-
was talking anyway, so you're good.
The one you'd protect with your whole life.
So the one I'd protect with my whole life is an indie wrestler named Bobby Orlando. He wrestles all over. He has his own theme song. He has a ridiculous Instagram where he does things like tries to make a basketball with a television. How do you get a ladder out stuck from a tree? You throw another ladder at it. He's just an absolutely ridiculous. He actually won our Rumble at my local indie show. He comes out to the ring with a stuffed goat. Um, he was pretty close with the one that always makes me smile because it's always a good time when Bobby Orlando's in town. But he's one of those guys that I would recommend to anyone who isn't interested in the indie scene because he is just so fun to watch. It's not just the gimmick or his presence. He's actually really good in the ring as well. So he's got the total package there.
The number 7, the
Right.
one you're rooting for the most.
So I've got a tie on this one. I'm going to go with somebody who's already made it and then a couple of guys who I think deserve to make it. So obviously it's going to be Rhea because I love when she goes over. I just think she should always win. Even though that's not logical, but she's great even when she doesn't. In terms of the indie guys that I really love to see come out to the ring, they're both heels, but that would be Connor Hopkins and Stephen Wolf. Just
Okay.
amazing at what they do. Great at making you hate them, but love them at the same time, which is the mark of a good heel for me. So I'd definitely love to see those guys get the due that they're owed in the business. Both young, both still have time. So
Very nice. I like that. I like
That
that.
was actually very good.
By the way, so I told Mandy you were doing this. I'd be surprised if
yes.
Dijak isn't mentioned, and Dijak was not mentioned. So I just wanted to note that Mandy
So
told me that. So
so our local indie got lucky in that Dijak came for one match and then happened to be free for all the rest of the shows for the year. So he came back for all of them. I've heard rumors that he's asked to be on the card for all the shows next year too. But Dijak just a genuinely nice guy. Um, he didn't believe anyone was going to buy his merch. We three of us actually bought his Donald Duck Donovan Dijak shirts and wore them to Disney, and he was so happy to see the photo after we got home. He said he's probably going to get a cease and desist, but um, what I love about Donovan Dijak is that anytime he comes to the ring, he is the biggest guy there. It does not matter. And so we've got in our local indie, we've got some small guys that can fly, but he just grabs them out of the air and it's amazing to watch.
that is awesome.
That actually sounds like a lot of
That is really cool.
Yeah.
All right, then before we get to the pay-per-view, we always like to play have a little fun here, and I have one more payoff from Archer. One more, and we thought we were done with this bit. We really didn't think we were done with this bit, and especially with Nick Aldis's balls, I thought we were done. Last week on SmackDown, The Miz was saying it was Nick Aldis booked The Miz in a match against Joe Hendry tonight on SmackDown. On last week's SmackDown. So that's what the setup is for. Keep in mind, this is the Friday. That's weird. Just remind you, this is the Friday before Christmas. So this joke is even funnier when you realize the placement for this joke. But here we go.
Say his name.
I believe in your passion. Nick, he's just mad because I saw your British balls.
I love Nick's reaction. Like, what the hell are you? What? I don't even know what to do.
You know, my thing was
Totally banging his head on the table, by the way, next to me with the flower.
Ron Truth.
Ron
has-
Killings. Ron Killings.
Well,
Our Truth.
Ron-
Ron Killings. Ron
yeah,
Truth.
sure.
Apparently, that's a big one. Ron Truth.
Ron Truth.
They can hear me through that. Even when you're
It's a whole yours.
His
but I'm like-
comedic talent is just And spot on.
Whatever the hell you want to call him, it is a national treasure.
Yes, yes, he is. Only because I want to make sure people hear you. So, all right. Now we have a preview. This Saturday. Notice we've been stalling talking about AEW the last few weeks, mainly because of this Continental Classic. And during the Classic, because of when we do record our show, we're right in between matches. So it's kind of hard to look at the brackets during a Friday show when they're doing matches on Wednesday and Saturday. So it's kind of difficult for us to do bracket updates like I really wanted to for this. So we'll just go in. We'll talk about the Continental Classic as a whole when we get to those matches, just to clarify why we haven't been talking about it for the last 2 shows. But let's start here. This match was just announced after Collision last night. By the way, can I give credit where it's due? This week's programming for Christmas were actually really good. Both Dynamite and Collision were really good shows. And it's a shame Collision was on Christmas night because that was one of their better shows in a long, long time. Like one of their best shows because it was concentrated on the T2. So fantastic on that. And by the way, another note from holidays this week. Raw was only 90 minutes. Raw was 95 minutes without commercial because they pre-recorded it and put it up on Monday night at 7 our time. And the show was over before 9. We were done. We were in bed by 9 o'clock. It was so nice on Monday for a change. So, all right, let's get to the pay-per-view, shall we? This match, and you're gonna crack up at the name of the stipulation for this one. It is the Mixed Nuts Mayhem. It is the Death Riders, Claudio Castagnoli, Daniel Garcia, Will Yuta, and Marina Shafir versus the conglomeration Mark Briscoe, Orange Cassidy, and Roderick Strong, and Timeless Tony Storm, who came to the save of the conglomeration on Thursday.
Time out.
And Mark Briscoe kissed her hand as a thank you.
Time out. Are we playing which one of these people don't belong?
Actually,
yeah, Roderick Strong does not really belong in collaboration. So Tony should be collaborating all the time. Like this should be a thing she does.
Oh yeah, that's a great pair. Mark Briscoe and Tony Storm.
That just sounds fun. But no, Tony should be conglomerating. Roddy doesn't want to conglomerate, so that's where we are.
So,
and unfortunately, Big Tom's not available. So
Big Tom fucking died.
Big Tom's hurt. He's hurt.
He's certainly injured.
He's also old, so that could be why too. So anyway, let's get. I know I'm just gonna keep making old jokes, so just so you know that
You're old.
So all right,
you're screwed.
I'm gonna guess a conglomeration with. Honestly,
yeah, I'm gonna have to agree.
Yes,
Bethany.
Yes,
Agreed. Yes. I, for one, am really looking forward to this because I get to see Tony Storm in action. So
yes,
I'm not going to complain about this.
No, absolutely not. We have our friend John who was at the Holiday Bash last week in Manchester. Who he absolutely is in. They are absolutely in love with Tony Storm. Oh, they are in love with Tony. So like I'm so used to the Tony love.
What's the possibility that Tony Storm pins
Marina? Low.
No.
I don't know how this match
Wheeler
goes.
Yuta.
Oh, that would be fun. I wonder if they're going to go like TNA mixed tag rules where it's actually intergender. TNA does. So
I don't see why they wouldn't.
Yeah, true. They just did TNA just did a big intergender like surprise match this week. So, all right, and then let's have the one singles match. If it doesn't have a stipulation, doesn't have a title defense on it. I don't know how you do a match that not have a stipulation. And it's Darby Allin versus Gabe Kidd. I did not have this card on my this match on my bingo card for the end of this year, but here we are. Darby was not in. He got taken out of the Continental Classic due to injury, legit injury. He then got cleared, got put in a match with Gabe Kidd, and got thrown on the stairs at the Manhattan Center. So that's how we're here.
And the quote, "Mom," that's your I
don't know what you're quoting. So
no. I'm trying to make fun of her. Give me a second. and that's how you become a member of the BCC.
Oh, that's right. She did say that.
Yeah, Mandy had a brain fart. He called the Death Fire the BCC. I did not expect that.
That thing has not been a thing for
it's about 2 years now. At least 2 years now.
Okay, I got a stipulation match.
Beware of who dies.
No.
Make sure nobody dies.
Whoever basically rolls down the most number of stairs wins.
Oh my God, this is just
Then
one of the
Darby,
worst.
then Darby would win in 2 seconds.
Exactly, because he will actually survive that. Remember, Darby did put Gabe Kidd in a body bag a month ago. I completely forgot that happened until Gabe said it on Collision. I completely forgot that happened. I watch way too much wrestling to forget that a person got put in a body bag to get set up for a match in the future. How did I forgot that? I have no idea.
I think most people would forget.
But why did I forget that? Like, I watch way too much stuff.
Well, you think Darby would bring it up in an interview?
Oh, Gabe did on Thursday. That's why I remembered it. That's the only reason I remember it. Bethany, what are your thoughts on this?
Wasn't expecting it, but looking forward to just seeing these two beat the shit out of each other, obviously.
Fair enough.
Oh, for real.
Not arguing that point.
Ooh, this could be first blood match.
Again, it's AEW. Matches the last like 5 minutes. Remember what company we're in.
Does Darby really bleed?
I don't know if he has blood in his cyborg system. I have no idea.
That's what I'm saying.
He's mostly cyborg at this point.
That's what I'm saying.
Darby,
That's what I'm saying. He would
bleeds.
never lose a first blood match. He just does not bleed. He's half cyborg.
You're not wrong.
He probably bleed oil and that wasn't count.
Dude,
It's not blood.
he went through glass at Sing Glass match. It did not bleed. Like, I have no idea how it didn't bleed during that.
I'm pretty sure. You know what's funny? I'm pretty sure the people in the front who got hit by glass bled more than
Well,
Darby.
probably.
Because he's got that.
There was more.
skin
There
on his
was.
scalp.
I thought you were gonna say that face paint. I was like, what the fuck face paint gonna do?
I
with
feel like
broken
that
glass?
match they needed to have tarps like a fucking Gallagher show for that Darby match.
You just referenced Gallagher.
Yeah, he did.
Girls game, so you can actually make that.
All you need is a sledgehammer and 2 pie pins.
Anyway, what's funny? I think Gabe Kidd should win this. He should win this match. Honestly, he needs a big win, and Darby doesn't need it. Darby doesn't need a big win right now. So I think Gabe should actually win this match. What do you guys think?
Every time.
Well, either one you can talk, or two of you.
I say, yeah, I agree with that. All I'm saying is Darby's probably going through like the announce table or something.
At least. You can tell he likes Darby. He's not threatening to throw him to fire.
No. Even if I threaten, he's probably gonna do it anyway.
Fair enough. Fair point.
I could literally say, go through a thing of thumbtacks, and he was gonna be.
I'd be like, oh sure, I did that for breakfast. Oh, it's gonna be that kind of show, isn't it? It's gonna be that kind of show.
Okay.
Dad, your thoughts. Dad,
Okay.
I need your prediction.
Even though I want to see Darby win, I think they're gonna give the push to Gabe. But here's the thing: I can see Gabe on the outside of the ring with Darby, picks up the steel stairs, and he
We gotta love
smashes
the
his
steel.
hand. Smashes his hand between them, and he can't get back into the ring.
So what you're saying is Darby has a broken hand and he can't get back in the ring. I doubt that would actually affect
The only
him.
way that would affect him is if he actually squished his hands and we can't move it. That's the only way that will affect him.
And he'll still probably keep going.
Oh my
You could probably
Lord.
break his
Or-
legs and he'll still
or-
find some way to
Or he gets
skateboard.
in between the turnbuckle and just
I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with that. Like,
That's pretty gay.
Mhm. Anyway, let's move on.
okay.
Bethany referenced it before, so let's actually talk about it now. The AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship match it is the Babes of Wrath, Harley Cameron and Will Nightingale.
Can I read the people who they're defending against?
Go right ahead.
Bitch one and one that people forget exists.
Mercedes Moné, who is the TBS champion and the Western State Heritage champion, and maybe the Owen Hart championship still. But she has lost belts, so she only has 12 belts now, 11 belts now, 11 belts now, and she's facing the Forever. She's tagging with the Forever Ring of Honor Women's Champion, who has been champion for I think 3-4 a millennium at this point, years. So Christian is. Okay, I want to know what's going on in the studio right now. Christian got brand new spinner fidget rings for Christmas. He has dropped 2 of them during the first 20 minutes, during the first half hour of the show.
Oh, wait.
I just want to make it what's going on in the studio right now.
I found one.
So, Bethany, I'll throw it to you first for this match. Your thoughts on this end? You're expecting the Babes to win.
I'm expecting the Babes to win, and I'm expecting Mercedes to turn on Athena.
Ooh.
Yeah, actually, that
She's
Go after the
lost
very-
too much
Yeah.
lately, and I think she's going to blame Athena, and she's going to turn on her, and those two are going to go at it, and the others are going to take the win. Plus, I love
like
me
that
some Willow Nightingale.
Well, who doesn't? Honestly, who doesn't?
that one person who does not like Willow Nightingale.
Apparently, they don't like Joy. I mean, they don't like Joy.
They could be very, very fucking depressed. I don't know.
Fair enough.
You don't know that.
I really want the Babes. I need the Babes to win. This is their first official defense. They already beat Mercedes and Athena. They can beat them again. It's not the end of the world.
Did they beat Mercedes and Athena?
They did. They
Yeah,
did
they
that to
did.
qualify the first round in the first round of the tournament. They beat them in the first round of the tournament. So they already have a history of this, and it's actually a very good first defense. This is a very, very good first defense. So I have to say, Babes are ref. Christian,
Agreed.
Dad,
I agree, but I think I'm gonna do a little switching here. Instead of
always something.
Mercedes turning in Athena, I think Athena's gonna
Athena or Athena?
Athena. Hang on, let me get my teeth back in. Athena,
Don't make fun of my dad like that.
I think Athena is
What are you on about?
Athena's gonna turn on Mercedes. That's what I think.
This is completely normal, by the way.
Hi, and welcome to the
So
nothing abnormal about this at all.
not to take from the cat in the hat. Bitch one and bitch
Let him do his bit. I want to see
Here.
where he goes with this.
bitch one and bitch two are gonna be there, and bitch two is gonna turn on bitch one, and then you're gonna have a big bitch fight.
I need that for a clip, so that's why I need you to stop talking for a second. I need that for a clip.
And as far as the cat in the hat, thing one, thing two. Remember the
Holy
story?
Shit. That's a clip. That's going to be a clip. This is all said and done. All right, let's move on.
I'm going home.
Let's move. You are home.
I'm leaving home. I'm gonna go take a big nap.
All right. It's the AEW World Tag Team Championship Chicago Street Fight. It is FTR versus the Bang Bang Gang. Juice Robinson and Austin Gunn. With Ace Austin, apparently, I keep forgetting he's in the. I keep forgetting Ace Austin's in the Bang Bang Gang. I keep forgetting that.
Wait, what? I thought he was.
he's in the Bang Bang Gang.
I thought he was
Really?
in,
Okay.
when Chris Bay was with him.
He's also, but they're also not together anymore
No,
because
no, I mean,
Bay is in TNA still.
Okay.
It's been a
That would
different
make a
company.
lot more
There you go. Now you got it.
Weren't they in the Bullet Club?
Yes, and then they left the Bullet Club. Ironically, so did Juice and Austin. Juice, they're also technically in the Bullet Club. The whole thing. It's a thing. But anyway, not the point.
The Bullet Club never fucking dies.
FTR
Jesus
Bang
Christ.
Bang Gang Street Fight. I don't know why we're having this rematch, except they needed to get FTR on the show, apparently. I don't expect a title change. I want to see a title change. I don't expect a title change. What I do, I'll give you a prediction. Let's have FTR retain, and then while the crowd's booing and getting pissy, this is when Adam Cole and Christian Cage return to challenge them for the titles sometime in January. There's a big event. It's to help because they're doing a tour in Canada in January and February. So, and the Canadian shows usually suck when they spend like 2 months, spend a month up there. So this will help the Canadian shows. So do FTR versus Copeland and Christian in one of the Canada shows. And that's how come FTR retains here.
Got it.
That's how I'm looking at it.
Okay.
So,
Fair enough.
Bethany, what do you think?
FTR is going to keep it. They wouldn't do a title change here. Looking forward to the Chicago Street Fight, though.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, everyone's gonna die.
No, I'm just going to die. Jesus Christ. Christian, go ahead.
I want a title change, but because Stokes here, that's gonna change everything. It's
Stokes.
just because he's here. Yeah, FTR is gonna retain.
Fair enough.
sadly.
Yeah,
Simple
I don't
answer.
see them dropping the belts, not yet. But I do see Big Stoke getting his ass kicked by.
If they do that, yeah.
3 things.
Yeah.
Fix your proper grammar. Number 2, it's
What did he
Stokely.
say? What did he say?
It's just the sentence did not sound.
I said Big Stoke.
He said
No,
Big
no,
Stoke,
no.
but then they referred to him on the air.
No,
Big
no,
Stoke
no.
on the air.
No, he said they're completely totally gonna keep it.
I totally missed that. I was setting up the screen for something else. I totally missed that.
They're completely totally gonna keep it.
Yeah, they're completely gonna totally keep it. Yeah.
And then it's Stokely.
But they call him Big Stoke.
They call
on
him
the
Big
air.
Stoke still?
Yeah,
Okay.
they call him Big Stoke.
And number 3, you're old. Anyways, continue.
Had nothing to do with anything. That had nothing to do with anything.
Later in the show, you're gonna see me kick Christian's ass,
Let's move
and we'll get
on.
100 likes. for that.
All right.
I didn't know this was going to be a first blood podcast.
There you go.
AEW Women's World Championship. Chris Statlander defending against Jamie Hayter for some reason that I still have not got explained to me why this match is even happening.
Jamie Hatter.
I don't know why Daphne from Scooby-Doo got a title match, but here we are.
Scooby-Doo this shit.
This should be, I mean, it should be a good match. I just don't know why it's happening. I'm assuming Statlander retains because she just, the whole storyline lately. Has been Statlander beats all these people, so why not? Bethany lost Christian apparently now. I'll let you go.
I'm actually going to go with Daphne from Scooby Doo. I love Jamie Hayter.
Fair enough. It's a toss up on this one, really. Like I really broke Chris to it, the Daphne and Scooby Doo line. I really did.
I think Daphne's gonna take the mystery machine and just run the fuck Chris Statlander.
You gonna run the bitch over?
I totally did. I totally broke him on that one. I didn't expect that. I used that line. I used that. I have no idea why I broke him that time. Go ahead.
I think Jaime
You sound like
Hayter.
Beaker. Back up.
I think Jaime Hayter's gonna give Chris Statlander a run for her money.
I don't know what's happening over here. I don't know what happened.
But I don't see them taking the belt off her right now.
I think Daphne's gonna win.
Holy shit.
Do you think Velma will show up?
I don't think so.
What about Fred?
I won't complain about Velma from Scooby-Doo from the live action. I won't complain.
What about Fred? we like Fred.
I
Oh,
think
my Lord.
I think Shaggy threw him over the cliff.
Holy shit. All right.
What'd Fred do? What'd Fred do to you?
Let's move on. We have.
What's with the Fred hate over here?
Okay.
God damn.
Fred's a horn dog.
Can we move
that's
on,
why.
please? Can we move on?
Okay.
Continental Classic. Let's go to the brackets, which we have not looked at, I think, since the first week. Because like I said earlier, let's bring up the brackets. And this is the final brackets for the Continental Classic. The Gold League was a hell of a lot tighter than the Blue League. Because they went into the final show, everyone had 6 points.
Mm-hmm.
So that was that one. So,
Wait,
and
on
there
the
we
bottom of the Gold League.
what? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wait, do it.
Oh, I'm on the
6, 7.
Hold on, I'm not on a big enough screen for that.
Hold up.
Now do
7.
So, all right, back to this. And then Takesha, by the way, got 13 out of the 15 possible points he could have gotten in the tournament. So, he got 13 of the possible points, 15 points. And overall, I really enjoyed it too this year. Enjoyed it a lot.
How the fuck did Dorada get 6 points?
Remember who we beat up the man.
He
But
showed up.
I really enjoyed this
He
tournament
beat
a lot.
Claudio?
Yeah, there was an upset. There was a lot of upsets going on in this thing.
How the fuck did he get 6 and Roderick Strong's over here with 3?
And Claudio Strong was in the last night. He actually knocked Claudio out of the final.
Wow.
Roddy knocked him out of the final.
Yep.
Because of that draw, for that time limit draw with Kesha. So the tournament was well booked this year. Like I really thought it was well done. Like Pac and Kevin Knight came down to a draw on Collision that knocked Pac out of the final.
Damn.
So yeah, it was a really well done tournament this year. There's been complaints that I'm doing it in December, but like I think it's just because of this year when Christmas landed.
So for the Gold League, I'm guessing Okada and Fletcher.
Well, we'll get to it next. We'll get to it next. We'll get to the matchups because the winner
Can I tell a quick funny
go for it.
story about just the final matches? So
Absolutely,
my
go
nephew
for it.
doesn't watch wrestling. My nephew doesn't watch wrestling, but I had turned on. We were watching Orange Cassidy versus Takesha, and I went to let the dogs out, and I came back in, and he's jumping up and down and yelling, "Aunt Beth, Aunt Beth, Aunt Beth! Somebody just kicked somebody else in the face, and there's blood." And I thought for sure that it was going to be that Takeshita kicked Orange Cassidy, but it was not. And he was just so thrilled with that. And it was just funny to see someone who had never watched wrestling before, like, see what it was about. But
I
then he
like that.
started to wrestle the dogs, and so
Ooh.
we had to turn it off.
I do
But
like that though, because we always
My
talk about
God,
it.
the dog with the steel chair.
But all seriously though, I like that story because I always say, how do you get people into wrestling? You never quite know what's going to happen, and having it be Takesha OC would never definitely I expected.
And next thing you know,
Okada
dogs,
OC. You know what I mean?
and next thing you know, dogs doing an RKO through a table.
yes.
Anyway,
yes.
let's get to the semifinals.
That's why she doesn't
Let's get
feel
to the
well today.
semifinals. Yes, exactly. And so how it works is the winner of the gold league fist is the runner-up of the blue, and then winner of the blue fist runner up the gold. That's how it works.
Wait, how would you? But if they're tied, how would you know?
Breakers and a whole bunch of stuff. There was a whole tiebreakers and everything. They explained it really well on Collision. They actually explained the tiebreakers and look at stuff really well on Collision.
To do rock paper scissors.
No, there was actual. They actually took it seriously. Like for instance,
No,
I can explain it.
They dressed up as the rock paper scissors.
There was a match on Collision. It was Mox. What was that? I forgot what the match was. It was Mox OC, and the winner automatically would move above Claudio and qualify for the semifinals. But if it ended up being a draw, Claudio would have advanced because of tiebreakers. So they actually explain that. Like I give them credit for actually doing the work and explaining. I was explaining about that during Dynamite. During Collision, they did a lot better at explaining the tiebreakers and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, you know what? Let's do this one first. It is Kyle Fletcher versus John Moxley.
Oh, God.
Fuck! This is gonna be fucking great. This is gonna be fucking awesome.
Who's bleeding first?
Mox probably, but this is gonna be a fucking. I don't know. I have to find out if there's time limits or not in the semifinals. I know 20 minutes within the first round. I gotta see if there's time limits or not. Bethany, your thoughts on this semifinal match?
I gotta go with Mox.
Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be fucking awesome as hell. Christian.
I'm gonna go with Fletcher.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the C2 rules for semifinals here, but I can't find them. But anyway, so you're saying Fletcher, Bethany's going Mox, bless you, and Mark.
I'm gonna go with Max beating literally daylights out of Kyle Fletcher.
You see what I mean with the proper grammar over here? Jesus Christ.
That was tame compared to normal.
Beating the ever-loving Jesus out of the
Try me.
Proto Star.
I actually think the Proto Star should advance to the finals.
Yes.
Honestly, I think he should. Mox doesn't need it. I think it's better for Mox this story if he loses again.
Jesus Christ. Mox does not need.
Well, Mox, I think Mox losing again actually helps his Death Rider story.
Yes.
Because I don't think he's going to be hurt the Death Riders anymore come January at this point. So, Death Rider might go the way of the Judgment Day and get rid of their leader. And the other semifinal. Holy shit, this should be the main event in the Tokyo Dome. Kazuchika Okada versus Hiroshi Tesha in the semifinals. I thought this was going to be the final. I really did. I thought this was going to be the final.
This literally should be a fucking main event in the Tokyo.
I feel like this is only. I feel like this is the semifinal just so they can advertise it. I think that's the only reason it's the semifinals. But you can't advertise the final, so that you can advertise this. It's gonna be a fucking clinic. This is gonna be awesome. I'm so excited for this. Here's the thing: is how this stipulated is. Okada will no longer be unified champion if he loses this match.
Yeah.
He'll just have the international. Because the Continental Classic champion wins the championship. Takeshita, and here's the issue. Takeshita, I don't think he should lose this match as the AWGP World Champion. But Okada is in the main event at the Tokyo Dome next week against Tanahashi. So it's a really strange situation going on here. I have to go. My brain has been.
Did you figure out if there's a time limit draw?
I haven't been able to find it.
And if there is, that'll be a.
I don't expect that because it's the semifinals. That's the only reason. I think it's semifinals.
I'm guessing with being semifinals, it's probably 30
No.
minutes.
The only reason why I'm saying if there's a time limit, because there could
I'm
be
listening.
there could be a loophole around this. If Kyle beats John, and then this is a tie, they probably would do a triple threat. And
Yeah, and there's no time limit.
never
So
mind, there
okay.
goes my
There's no time limit in these matches because it's pay-per-view. The pay-per-view matches.
there
so.
goes my whole fucking spiel.
But I'm going to go with, he's been my pick to win this thing the whole time. And I have Takeshi and Fletcher in the final. Bethany.
You know who wins this? Me, because I get to see it live.
100%. So
I like that answer.
I do too. But, Christian?
I'm gonna go with take a shit up.
Go Takeshi.
Yep.
Mark? You can tell us our show. I can tell when someone comes on the show to do our show because this is normal jokes. This is normal for us.
Okay.
You've heard that so many times.
Anyway,
Yes.
go ahead.
I'm gonna be different. And
No comment.
Thank you. And I'm going to basically have.
Christian, come on. What was done? Hey, good. I'll look for it.
different. Okay, that was all I
That was bad. That was a bad way to go for a joke.
Yeah. I'm gonna
You
go
ruined it by saying where you're
with
going.
Okada winning and going against the Proto Star, and then you're gonna see the implosion on the Don Callis family.
I don't think
we're already seeing the implosion with Takeshita and Okada.
well, that brings it to the finals. Who is winning the Continental? Like I've been saying Takeshita since the beginning, so I'm not going to change my pick now.
I'm gonna say the referee.
Who actually wins?
Probably.
Aubrey Edwards.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my pick.
Okay.
For real.
Probably. You know what, Fletcher.
Okay, Fletcher. That's good. I like that actually. Something different. I like that. Mark.
I gotta go with the Rainmaker Okada.
Okay, fair enough. And Bethany, who is the Continental Champion when this is all said and done?
Takeshita.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. That is that. Let's get to our main event. Which again, I did not expect this to be the main event of this show, but I should have started coming because we never have a normal main event from the World's End. We never do. It is the AEW World Championship. It is Samoa Joe versus Swerve Strickland versus Hangman Adam Page versus MJF. MJF is cashing in his contract.
I like it how
to be
they're
in
like
this match.
they're like it's just like 2-word names: Samoa Joe, Swerve Strickland, and then Hangman Adam Page, and then MJF.
Yes,
Just in the corner.
MJF to cash in his contract to be part of this 4-way.
And it was a week beforehand.
It was 2 weeks actually. So
It was 2 weeks.
Which I think is stupid to do that, but whatever. Here we are.
How much you want to bet he's the one getting pinned?
I don't know. I don't know. That's the problem.
I
Here.
don't see
I'm
him
not
winning
sure.
the title though.
You know,
My gut feeling is telling me Swerve. Bethany, what do you think? Where do you
As much as
where do
I
you think
hate
from
to
that?
say it, I think they're going to give it to MJF, which I don't
Okay.
want, but I think that's what they're going to do. I'm a big Samoa Joe fan, though.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Love Samoa Joe. No, I don't like his heel turn right now, but I love him as a person. So like,
Hey, he's a very nice guy in person.
yeah, I have met him. He's a very great guy. He's a great guy. But Christian,
Fuck.
exactly. It's hard.
I'm gonna go with the fans.
Who actually wins this match?
The fans, legitimately. But I'm gonna go with Swerve or Joe retaining.
Okay, pick one.
I can't.
Pick a pick.
I don't want to win. Hangman just had the damn title. Swerve just came back, and Joe pretty much just won the title.
Okay, well, who's switching, Swerve or Joe?
I'm gonna go with Prince.
Okay, Mark, who's winning?
I originally was gonna pick Hangman, but I'm going with MJF only because down the road this sets up a Bandito versus MJF.
Please no.
Well, the winner of this match does face Bandito at Maximum Carnage.
Okay.
And
So
I'm figuring it's gonna be MJF versus Bandito.
for some reason, Bandito, who is the Ring of Honor champion, is also number one contender for the Ring of Honor World Champion, the AEW World Championship. So I'll figure how that makes any sense.
No, what you talked about, that makes total sense.
Ay, ay, ay.
Welcome to AEW.
Actually, I expect MJF to face Bandito for the ring and the number contendership match.
And then have him have 2
Wait,
rings.
who has
Well,
the ring?
MJF technically has like 5 rings. Technically,
Bandito has the ring.
Yes, Bandito won the ring and is number 1 contender. So I can totally see MJF challenging him for the ring and the number contendership match. I could totally see that. So that's how I look at things.
Okay.
So that is where we are done.
Does MJF care about a ring more than a title?
No, but title shot's on the line too.
Not true.
The title shot will be on the line. I think MJF loses this match and then it gets Bandito put up his title shot and the ring.
What does the ring even do?
The ring doesn't do anything, but now the ring led to a title shot.
Oh, so it's like okay, so it's
Now
like,
it's a title shot this year. So
is it? Do you have to make it a week in advance?
no, it is they set the date. It's at Maximum Carnage
Okay.
on the 14th of January. That is happening on that date. So as I just said,
And then afterwards, you get the souvenir.
yes, take it home. Take it home. Your home game.
Or knock out your opponent with him and make him bleed. I don't know.
All right, so let's wrap up here. We're gonna close with a little surprise here, as the K-pop Demon Hunter fan cast the show is turned into this year. It's not a song from K-pop Demon Hunter, but it is from someone who sings in it. This is the latest song from EJ. This is in another world by EJ from Huntrix. So,
which one is this one? I don't know them by name.
Our main hero.
Rumi.
This is Rumi. This is Rumi.
Oh, Roomba.
So, all right.
It's Roomba.
Bethany, I would normally throw it to a QR code, but I was having issues getting the QR codes to work. So, get your plugs in, and I'll put it in post.
Oh, get my plug in?
Yeah.
So I am going to plug a podcast by my friends. They wrestle under the names Christian Rose, Connor Hopkins, and Damian DeShane. And that is called What Are We Even Doing?
Fair enough. Like I said, I'll put the link up and I'll make sure
I think
up in post.
that title could be used for anything in this world nowadays.
So,
It describes them very well.
That sounds about right.
all right. Christian, go.
Follow me at the Villain Zane 627, the Villain Zane Riley on YouTube. This Sunday, Monday and possibly Tuesday, we'll be getting the Christmas showdown. We're still in holiday. Yeah, we're still in the holiday season, so we're good.
You guys have the longest shows. I swear to God, you guys have the longest shows ever.
Well, you're not gonna. We're gonna talk about the one time do one match. It took 3.5 weeks.
It also helps that one of your friends is PS5 blew up, literally. So
yeah, he was sleeping. Next thing you know, all you hear is just a big explosion, and then his PS5's burning on fire in his room.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Yeah. Do your thing.
Go ahead, Mark. Do your thing. So we get out of here.
Hey, thank you for listening, guys. And you can find us on most social media platforms: Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. We're there. Watch our video, like it. We'll make you laugh. You have a great time.
I will.
And remember, you can find us at Generation Evolution 00.
Do not forget the 00, or you get the goddamn show.
Yeah, goddamn sure.
As I promised, I will be making that easier for the sex. Anyway, there's a little change of the schedule for the next week. Wednesday, you'll be getting on New Year's Eve, you'll be getting our year-end special, our year-end spectacular. If you want the show on YouTube, because Spotify is being a little bitch right now, you'll get a bonus segment that's not on the Spotify side. And then on Thursday, Kelly Wells will be me, and we'll be talking about Wrestle Kingdom. We recorded a little early. They did announce a couple of our matches for the show, but whatever, just go with it. We had a lot of fun with the show. And then, what the hell are you two doing? Next week on our normal Friday slot, our first official show, 2026, we're going to be previewing NXT, New Year's Evil, and looking at the Raw Netflix anniversary. What the hell are you two doing? I'm trying to finish up. You're distracting me. Jesus Christ, I don't do that during your plugs. Thank you, Bethany, for coming on and dealing with our nonsense on here.
Think of me while you're watching this.
I'm Blake,
I'm Christian.
I'm Mark.
and you've been tuned into Generation Evolution. Have a good day, everybody.
See you. Love you guys.
Thinking about space and not the one between us. Thank you for joining us inside the Generation Evolution. We'll be back next week.
Thank you so very much. Goodbye. Mwah, and good night.